Alright, boys and girls, we're gonna go back into some Idubbbz drama. We got Idubbbz stuff. I haven't talked about Idubbbz or any of the Goon Squad lately. Lately, I mean in like the last 3 days or something. I don't know. When I upload these, I cut them from a bunch of different streams, and my streams are so sporadic that I don't actually know when I'm covering them. So you might see my week to week and you're like, he talks about this a lot, but then in reality, it's been like 2 weeks since I've talked about it. But anyways, we're going to be looking at Idubbbz and Anissa. I think they're goon bags. I am not a fan. Haven't been a fan throughout the majority of their creating time, at least the post-2016 era. They have gotten insufferable to me. These guys are the king and queen of we're the victims in the world, and it's pathetic and sad. But we're going to be looking at, first I want to go through a really quick called Idubbbz and Anissa, a PSA for dental health. This is from Lazy Shell. He's kind of like a Meat Canyon style cartoonist. I really do enjoy him.
I put in the behind the scenes
Bro, he hit him with that goblin mode. Look how they did Idubbbz. Idubbbz looks so beat down and horrible. And that's sad because his husband looks like better, and his husband, they both look so terrible. They look like people who used to be in a biker gang and they got kicked out, and now they're just perpetually at a bar and they smoke crack by the dumpsters out back.
Oh fuck, oh my god. What the hell?
I need to drown that out with some more mango.
Some mango. Gotta get a little mango. I got a mango tree in my backyard, and I pluck them just to hide the fact that my teeth are rotting out of my head. Could you imagine like how instead of going to the dentist with all the money you have, all the money you've gotten from faking your charity events, instead of doing that, you just grow a mango tree instead of seeing a dentist. That's wild.
Oh my god. What was that?
Dude, that's good. I like this guy. He does really short stuff. It's incredible. What a G. You gotta go give Lazy Shell some love. But I wanted to tee that up so that we could look into Diesel Patch's video. I did nothing wrong. That's on old Jomi McJomha, the lady that took and shoved her husband down so far that he took her last name. Let's get into the goblin wife of YouTube. This is again from Diesel Patches.
So Anus Jockstrap has been called.
Oh my god, he came out with another banger name. See, this is the problem with doing like live streams, is sometimes I can't riff off as good as I could, and then I hear fucking Diesel Patches kill it. Like, I've been using Hummus Pickles since he dropped that shit. We got another new name drop here, right here live on the channel. His name drops are enough to make me forgive him for sending me so many butthole pics. Anus Jockstrap is genius. I love it.
Out multiple times recently for constantly playing the victim. It's very similar to how Frogan acts.
Dude, Frogan looks like a if I were to imagine if they started putting mouths on Funko Pops, that's what the bottom of her face looks like. Is it just the weird monstrosity of a mouth that would be on those goblin looking. I hate the way Funko Pops look. They're just the ugliest goddamn things in the world. They look like butt plugs of your favorite anime or superhero character. They just look like disgusting butt plugs without a mouth.
Will do something stupid or acts maliciously, get called out for her actions, then cry about how she was just innocently acting maliciously. My advice for everyone involved in this drama, which is still going by the way, might hit a record soon, is to shut the fuck up, ignore the other side, and move on. And that goes for Ethan Klein as well. Now, as a bottom feeder commentary channel, people acting stupid does give me more money, so part of me does want them to keep behaving.
This is 100% how I feel. This has been the drama of the ages. It is constantly just keeps providing with me with more and more and more, and for that we love you. We want you to keep slapping each other in the genitals over and over and over again so I can keep making videos and keep collecting ad revenue. I love this. This is what I live for. But at the same time, I do have to say that these guys are getting a little bit annoying in the regards of why are we going to court? Is it that big of a deal? We could have just continued shitting on each other. I think this the court thing was supposed to be like a big end slap in the face, and then he was gonna follow it up with the Big Hassan video to just kind of tee it off. And the problem to me with that is it's you could have just highlighted their abuse instead of doing legal action. I'm still not I understand that it's not like fully after fair use. It's more like after malicious stealing of content. It's more how they did it and not what they did. I get that, but at the same time, it still sits a little uneasy with me with in regards of how it could affect the YouTube landscape. And it just kind of like, I don't know. I love the way YouTube's set up in this very interesting, where we can like build off of each other. We can like I can make a video, somebody else can watch it, or they can cut some part of it and they can use it for their video. And I love the way that it works. There's so much imagination, so much building on top of each other. So you can get these ideas from other creators and you can build on. I love this ecosystem a lot. So to see anything that could put this ecosystem in any sort of trouble, it does scare me. I do know that people use the shit egregiously, where they just stick their head up in the top corner and they nod the whole time, adding about 2 to 3 lines of oh, ha, oh, ha, ha, he. And to me, that really like, I don't like that type of stuff. I'm not gonna go out and like condemn it, because again, I don't want this ecosystem to be like nuked and to make it harder for other people to do types of stuff like this. It's one of those things when I get like comments where people are like, you talk too much, and it's like, yeah, it's my content, bro. If you want to go watch their video, go find their fucking video. I'm here to do my own yapping. I have my own narrative to spin. I got my little weave here that I'm just weaving the fuck out of.
This way, but it's always good to offer some advice. Anissa and Ethan are still going at it, despite one having a family and the other being on vacation and celebrating her birthday. So, you know, average week. But something interesting I noticed from this recent spat is that Ethan reshared a post criticizing the H3 Snark subs, who are people that will spend their entire day lambasting Ethan, claiming the goal of these subs is to get Ethan to kill himself. Despite this post not mentioning Anissa once, she felt like it was her place to respond and get involved. Fuck your vacation.
Yeah, I mean that's Anissa's go-to. She's so lame that she's so narcissistic she thinks everything's about her. I mean, even her marriage is just her under her control. Everything in her little orbit's in her control. So when things aren't going her way, she's got to get real angry about it. She's the important person, and I feel like she thought she was gonna be big. I think she in her head thought she was gonna be a big deal. She always thought she started with commentary, thought she could pussy grift her way into another commentary creator's lap. She was hoping that lap would be Leafy's and she could get some of that weak-chinned dick, and she didn't, so she ended up with a smelly-mouthed Idubbbz. So she just kind of like keeps settling. And even with her OnlyFans stuff, I think in her mind she saw her being like one of the biggest OnlyFans creators out there, and she's just a whole lot of mid. Like, she's a whole lot of mid. And I'm not trying to say that she's not attractive, because she is attractive in a certain sense. It's just not like she's not attractive enough to blow up OnlyFans and become like one of the biggest creators. She doesn't got it going for her, and I think that everything she's done she just kind of settled with, and it just irritates the shit out of her, so she thinks she has to fight to be the center of attention, which is super pathetic.
Fuck your upcoming birthday. Ethan Klein posted something on his Instagram story that has nothing to do with you. Ooh boy. This is coming from the guy who literally said his goal is to harass me and Ian to the point of leaving the internet. I want to remind everyone, I didn't fucking make the content cop, but he's talked about me.
But you had no hand in the content cop? You're telling me the lady that always is like cuck destroying your husband every time he talks, you have to insult him. You had no hand in it whatsoever. I feel like this is just her pulling the Hassan tactic of like, sure, I was in the video, but I didn't make it. It's Idubbbz' face at the center. I had nothing to do with it. It's so cringe. Like, she hasn't shut the fuck up about it the entire time. So you know that she had a little bit of a hand in making it, and also she had a hand in making like some of Idubbbz' old edgy stuff. Where's the hate for Anissa for dropping the N-word at 400 instead writing the N-word in 472 times for Idubbbz? Why is it that only Ethan Klein gets in trouble for saying the N-word now? It's kind of funny how that works. Idubbbz gets a pass because he's on the side of the goon cult bags, but not Ethan Klein. And I knew when the moment Ethan started grifting over to this virtue signal world, this I'm one of the good guys world, those progressive cock suckers, dude, those progressive cocks will eat you alive, dude. They have the only penises in the world that have teeth. It like opens up like a sandworm from Doom and just swallows you up. Anytime you step out of line, they'll pull every clip, everything you've ever done, make tons of compilations and try to destroy you because you had the audacity to say something bad about Jim Jones. I mean, Hummus Pickles.
actually non-stop in some sad attempt to feel some type of control. I didn't even say anything until quite a while after his creepy meltdowns. First off, I find that very hard to believe, and second, what difference does that make? Are you saying you disavow Ian's content cop? I mean, you should because it's fucking ass, but I doubt that's what you're trying to say.
Listen here, buddy. What proof do you have that my alleged wife played a part in the content cop creation?
I mean, I guess I don't really have any definitive proof, besides her admitting to partaking in old content cop videos, all of her friends and butt buddies being featured in the video, and a picture of Anissa posing.
Huh, it's almost like the evidence points directly at... Holy shit, she probably had a part in it. She is so excited here that she gets to fucking rub her smelly twat up against Hassan's room. You know, she grinded on all those shelves. I mean, this isn't me being sexist, because I think Idubbbz spread his butthole and butthole grinded on all the shelves too. I think they were both. Hassan was just sitting there just uncomfortable, holding his little swastika sword, while they just deflowered his entire room, just out of pure obsession with the guy. And you're telling me you had no part in it? Get out of here.
With Ian in the cop uniform, but something she admitted to recently pretty much disproves the notion of, I'm just an innocent little bystander with no ill intent. Ian was too nice in his content cop. Trust me. If I was pulling the strings, it would have looked a lot different. No mercy for creepy misogynistic losers who can't handle criticism.
Ah, so she had more of a part in it. It would have been more disingenuous and more irrational. Got it. Leave it to Anissa to think that she probably did write some of it. And Idubbbz is like, you think this is coming off a little irrational? She's like, shut up, you smelly fucking loser. I wish I would have had sex with your boxing or your training partner.
Guys, I even make the content cop video, but if I did, I would have been 10 times more harsh. Yeah, I'm not willing to give you that charitability, seeing how you guys don't give any charity at all. I wouldn't be surprised if you, Frogan...
Oh, that is a good line. You don't give any charity at all. That's so good. Like, oh my god, the fact that the 34% was gonna go right into their pockets instead of to kids with cancer. Oh, these guys are so insufferable.
And hummus pickles met up in a secret underground fortress of evil to scheme your next plot against the Kleins.
Meanwhile, at the villain's hideout.
Alright everybody, I have just received word that Ethan said something mean about me on Instagram. I believe the best plan to counter Mr. Klein is to respond with,
Huddy, why does the cop outfit smell like Assad?
Ian! The adults are talking!
Oops, sorry.
As I was saying, I believe the best response to his tantrum is by also throwing a tantrum, but then pretend nothing bothers me and I'm just enjoying life. Ethan responds to Anissa's tweet by saying it takes a special type of psychopath to play victim after what you did. Hey Ethan, I'm not sure what you're referring to. Please write a concise paragraph explaining exactly what I did.
Ah, yes! I need you to write a fully formatted essay to prove why you actually think this is correct. If you don't have precise grammar and an actual paragraph explaining in detail why everything you believe you believe against me is evil, I will not believe anything because you are not as intellectually advanced as me, you dumb psychopath. It's so funny, these guys. It's not like he's made videos like absolutely debunking you, making you guys look like fucking idiots. But no. We need a paragraph to make old anus jockstrap happy.
That warrants this harassment campaign. I like how she said a paragraph. You could write maybe 3 sentences about all the shitty stuff she did, but it's gotta be at least a paragraph to count. I mean, this isn't just limited to how Anissa personally treats Ethan, because how she and her idiot husband ran Creator Clash 2 and 3 is well deserving of backlash. Leaving everyone out to dry, not knowing how to spend the money properly, ghosting the boxers themselves, and of course, picking online drama over a charity event. You are not a victim. People making cuck jokes while you're an OF model is far from harassment. You willingly put yourself in these situations.
I always love these guys when they claim harassment. They get a couple of bad comments and they're like, "Oh, I'm getting harassed, bro." It's like, shut the fuck up, dog. Shut up. You're not getting harassed. You're being a little bitch. You're gonna get angry at comments on the internet. It's what happens. I always think it's funny too. It's just so funny. They're like, "Oh my god, do you see all the harassment I'm getting?" It's like, yeah, dude, you got some bad comments. Grow the fuck up. It happens. happens. I get them. Everyone gets them. Everybody who's posted a YouTube video gets bad comments. It's the people who start blocking the comments out, and then that's the problem with most of these guys, actually, probably, is the fact that they probably censor their chat with a bunch of like buzzwords that are blocked off. So you put any of those words in the chat, instantaneously you are nuked. You are nuked away from commenting, which is pathetic, spineless, like pussy behavior. I know there's gonna be people out there who are gonna disagree with me, but if you're so fucking weak-willed that you can't stand to have somebody post like certain words in your chat, you're a fucking bitch. Like, now I understand there are words that you have to put in, you have to like block, or YouTube will fucking destroy your thing. Shumbra in chat saying #1 hater. There is stuff that that you say that has to be banned, right? Like the N-word and stuff like that, or it'll get your YouTube channel banned. But like when it comes to other stuff, it's like, stop. Somebody in chat's actually got some input. Mike said, someone gave me a bad comment saying how my footage is messed up because I record GTA 5 on the PS3. Yeah, see, you're going to get bad comments. And dude, you will get an influx of bad comments. And it's just about like laughing at them. Sometimes it's fun to argue with them. My favorite thing is to argue with them because that's more engagement, which means my videos will get more views. Every time I get one of these idiots really upset with me, my favorite thing is to keep goading them into commenting more.
And then cry about how the internet is out to get you and woe is me. How about instead of posting pictures of nature on Twitter to seek validation in the comment section, you just look at the fucking grass in front of you?
Yeah, dude, exactly. This is 100% her biggest problem. Is she's so obsessed with all this
Massive date.
She's so obsessed with all this like this like goon bag drama that she's letting it ruin her entire life. My favorite thing about like my channel is I shut the camera off, I walk away from the screen, and I go back to doing my regular life. I have so much other stuff going on. I work a full-time job, I got a family, I have like TV shows to watch, I got games to play, and I'm just having fun with it. I do like once a day I'll go through a scroll of YouTube to see what I'm gonna add to the docket for my next stream, and that's about all the attention I give to it. I mean, it's funny because I'll look at the comments, I'll see somebody mad, I'll put something a little quippy back, or I'll argue with them a little bit trying to get them to say more, and that's about it. You can't let this stuff bother you, and that's something I want to say to everybody. Just don't let the shit bother you. Don't be so weak-willed that you need to start censoring your chat, because all that's going to do is hurt your channel at the end of the day. You're only hurting yourself by being a weak-willed pussy. That's all I got for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Anissa's still a loser. Old Anus Jockstrap will never get a win, except for when she puts that jockstrap on and plows Ian's like prostate. Gives him a good prostate massage. I'm sure she enjoys that a lot. But that's all I got for you guys, and I'll catch you on the next one.